Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, anybody that could be on your mind. It is a general love reading, so take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. Spirit, I welcome everybody back and I welcome anybody new. I call upon you for loving messages that are meant to be heard. What is it that you want us to hear today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have off the hook, somebody ignoring you on purpose. Okay, so felt like playing hard to get. How do you feel about that? You know, there's always the games. You know, prove to me that you really, really want me, you know, because it strokes my ego. Am I interested in those games? Probably not. Let's keep going. Let's see. I have wishes coming true, dreams coming into fruition. I feel like I have to keep manifesting the right one. You know, it's like if this person is giving me, you know, the hot and cold shoulder, prove to me your love, jump through hoops, all that garbage. Maybe we refocus on, you know, wishes do come true. Okay. Because maybe you're chasing the wrong thing, you know, and tying up your energy. And maybe you think that they're the best thing that's ever happened to you, or they're the love of your life, or you could see yourself with them. The person who's supposed to be with you isn't going to ignore you. They're not going to silence their phone. They're not going to put you in the doghouse or make you wait. Okay. The person who you're supposed to be with will constantly engage with you, will never do that to you. I have a Lovers card. Okay. We're friends. We trust each other. Little bit like, you know, you're my, yeah, there's like, here's the bread and jam, like you're my peanut butter and, you know, I'm the jelly, you know, like, whatever it is, you know, eggs and bacon, you know, like we're a partnership. We work well together. We're supposed to be together. We're always together. Something like that. I have wise, think smart and take your time. So is this person who's playing mind games worth it? You know, are they tying up your energy? Sometimes you put so much thought into what is this person thinking and feeling that it doesn't allow you to see what spirit has coming for you. Okay, so it's you're wasting your time is how I feel. So try not to do that. Make believe, imaginary false to be true. You could be talking yourself into that this is supposed to happen, that this is supposed to be more. You know, hey, like I said, if it's meant to be, this person wouldn't be tuning you out. They wouldn't be cutting you off. I have slipping, time to confront the issues and make a move. Time. Okay, this is an hourglass. All you have is time. So I have a feeling spirit's letting you say, or letting you decide, because you always have free will. You decide, am I going to waste my time on somebody or am I going to move on? Okay. I have a feeling that they're going to show you that when you move on, you are going to open up a whole new world and something else is out there. You're a gem. No one compares to you. I have spring at the bottom of my deck. I have new seeds are being planted, a new pathway and a new beginning. Okay. So you're chasing something that doesn't want to grow. You're chasing something or someone that isn't interested in enough to stop playing games. Okay. To show up and be consistent. You are important. And that's that is what they are trying to let you know. You know, you're unique, you're special, and there's no one like you. So if somebody doesn't see that, then it's their loss. You've got to be able to say, I'm not doing this. 12:12 on the clock. So I have an angel number coming in. Spirit, please share with me. Please tell me about this new beginning, this new path, this springtime bloom. 10 of Pentacles. I have a Fool. I have a Queen of Wands. And I have an Ace of Swords. In the bottom of my deck, I have a Lover's card and a Four of Wands and a Queen of Swords. I have to tell you, you are either, you're missing, you're gonna miss out. You're not gonna miss out because you're gonna make a good decision. But this Queen is getting ready for probably the most powerful, I'm gonna say it that way, powerful connection of their lifetime. Okay. And it's passionate, and it's communication, and it's worthiness, and it's consistency, and there's beautiful, here's a commitment on this side with this Lover's card. It's a soulmate. So sometimes we put all our head and our energy into the wrong one. Okay. And I have a feeling that that's what's been happening. And I'm just wasting my time, kind of waiting for somebody to change their mind or to want to be in a relationship. Or if I give them enough time, they're going to want this. If they want it, they've got your number. If they want it, they step forward. They know where you live, Spirit's saying, so if they're not taking action, then inaction is action. Okay. Them not showing up is an action, right? So their inconsistency or their inability to participate, I guess, is showing you. Whereas look at this. This is a feeling of somebody coming forward and literally saying to you, you are the one. You're the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. You're the one I've been searching for. You're the one that I can't imagine not being with. You're the one that I will commit to. So, we all have gone through it where we have those people that we think is supposed to be more than it is. And sometimes it's like, cut your losses, stop wasting your time on somebody. If you've given them a chance, if you've given them more than one chance, it's time to move on. Spirit has something better for you. It's just hard when you're in it. I understand that. Spirit, please share with me. I have money issues, constantly fighting over money or lack of. Somebody who is struggling, so you've been giving them a chance. You're trying to understand them. You know that they're working hard. Maybe they're making some changes in their life. But that's all well and good if they're being good to you, okay? But if they're using this as a crutch to say, I don't have time for a relationship, then they got to go over here and work on that only. They can't keep a string attached to you and keep you on hold until something gets better. That's not fair to you. Loving yourself to accept only the best. Let go of the wrong person and be comfortable with even being alone for a little while until this soulmate commitment comes in. I have stoked. Okay, riding the wave of positive manifestation. Great things are happening. Sometimes we just have to let go and let God and see, what does come in and ride the wave. I'm going to trust. And emotional intimacy, healing a relationship with your self-inner child precedes successful relationship. Love is energy. Whoever is putting you on hold, whoever is not responding to you, whoever isn't coming forward, whoever isn't showing up, isn't emotionally mature. and you're allowing it to happen, you know, so you can't make somebody, you know, grow up. They're either grown up and want to be in a relationship or they don't. Spirit, can I have some clues? What is it that you have for us? I have somebody that's witty. They make you laugh. It could be as simple as that. I enjoy being with this new person. I have an A. Intellectual, they're smart. Usually people who are witty and quick-wit are very bright. I have the letter D. I have a C. I have an H. Athletic. I feel like they played sports in like high school, even college, you know, like they could be very, very athletic. I have the letter E. I have wealthy, okay, stable, secure. I have bald. Maybe that's their insecurity. There's a little bit of, I'm losing my hair, not necessarily bald yet, but I'm losing my hair happens. Yeah, here's hair, losing my hair. Okay, that's okay. It happens to a lot of people. I have a good listener. I always see this as a good listener. Let's see what else they want you to know. The letter O. I have very independent. I feel like I'm mature, I'm strong, I'm stable. I have the letter Q. And I'm funny. So that catches your attention. I feel like their sense of humor is the first thing that you notice about them. So I would say they make you laugh. I have fun with this person. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so laughter goes a long way. Spirit, not everything has to be so serious, Spirit saying. Maybe the person who has all the trouble, like every time you talk to them, they bring you down, you know, they're kind of a Debbie Downer in a sense that every time you talk to them, they just put all their woes on you. I want you to think about like how you feel after you talk to them, because if they're dragging you down, they're dumping basically all their garbage on your shoulders. I have a Page of Wands. I have an Ace of Cups. I have a Five of Swords. And I have a Three of Cups. Part of me feels like I have to give up the hold that I have, that it could be a twin flame that's kind of holding you hostage for a long time. I have to let it go, and I have to open myself up to allowing love to come back in. Okay. Somebody that I am attracted to, somebody that I would be excited about. Okay. But we have a hard time letting go. And sometimes it's years, you know, we go through these cycles with the same person over and over again until we finally say, I can't do this anymore. There's got to be something better. Here's myself, my inner self, you know, just looking at myself deep down inside and what is best for me, my future self, my higher self. I would say love for sure. I would say this Ace of Cups coming in, that it feels like unconditional love. It just felt like I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm asking for you to love me, and I'll love you. It just felt, you know, is there true unconditional love out there? I don't know, but there's honest love and there's good intentions. And I do believe genuinely that people love each other equally. So I would like to think that this is an unconditional love. If I love you, you'll love me. So I feel like that is, and they're not going to make you wait, is how it just came in also. A sense of peace with that Temperance, a sense of security, this Ten of Pentacles, and a Knight of Cups. I think you may be pleasantly surprised that there's somebody out there that you're going to fall in love with. Sometimes you think there's only one person that I'll ever love, or is the once in a lifetime love. And maybe they were very important and they are very important, but it's not working right now for whatever reason. And it's a lot of games and it's a lot of confusion. So I think Spirit's letting you know, like, you're capable of loving. That is not the only person on the face of the earth, that they're going to show you that there's another person for you that you could love deeply and be more content with and be more satisfied with without all the games. It shouldn't be hard to love. And I feel like you're struggling for no good reason. Okay, so let that new love in. Sometimes we have to cut our losses and just be more open to another opportunity, another chance, another possibility, a true vision. Let go of expectation and embrace love as it is. Look at the reality of a situation, knowing the truth of a situation, looking at somebody for their true colors. You know their games, you're tired of their games. And that person plays these games because they want to hear that you can't imagine your life without them, and you love them and you want them back. And, you know, it's their ego is what they're trying to fix. Love potion, open your heart to truly feel the magic. Begin again, risk, heal, and then begin again. I have a real treasure. Make the most of each moment. All we have is time. I feel like I need to open this box and see what's inside. I feel like I have to know that I'm more worthy. You know, like, let's just pretend you're the gift, and what's inside is the gift. You know, like, I want somebody to see what's inside of me. And the person who keeps pushing me aside, or doesn't want to jump into a relationship, or doesn't really want to commit, or has me waiting around, is never going to really see what's inside of you. You know, they're if they wanted to, they would be. They know. Spirit said they know have your number. They know where you know, they know how to get a hold of you. So you want the person who sees you as a gem and sees you as, you know, dreams do come true. I have this week. Okay, maybe we make a decision. Some of you have to make a choice. I have September, could be a birthday month for somebody. I have a yes. Okay, a yes to move on. May. Okay, we could meet somebody by May, and by September, we know that this is the person I want to be with. I have Monday, and within 3 months. Maybe that's the timeline, you know, like a 3-month kind of dating period. And I realized that we're really in love, you know, with this person, and I made the right choice, you know, door number 1 or door number 2. Sometimes it's, you know, it's kind of a saving. I got to save myself, or I'm just going to say it this way. I can't do it anymore. You know, you get to a place where you can't do it anymore. Future self, higher self. What will this future love bring me? What will the feelings around this love be? Nothing compares to you. I love that. I wasn't expecting to fall so in love with you. Okay, maybe you don't even know what's around the corner. You don't even know what to expect. You could turn me on with just a touch. Could be this person's totally into you. I don't know why, but I always doubt your love for me. Maybe they know that you were connected to something else for a long time, so there could be a little bit of that battle. You feed my soul in ways that no one else can. I feel like you are going to find your way to realizing that there's something better for you, that there's someone else for you. And if it hasn't arrived yet, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to find it. So let's put this out into the universe. You feed my soul in ways that no one else can, a soul connection. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, thank you for being here. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your comments. I appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Please visit my other 2 YouTube channels here on YouTube, and I'll put the links to those in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and put your higher self and your future self first. We'll see you soon.